real quick here. Real quick little recap. Because episode 1 is unfortunately gone. The game crashed towards the ending of the first episode where I was doing my outro. And yeah, kind of had to redo all that. Well, not really redo all of it. Because the game actually saved, thankfully. So we're just going to pick up where we left off. With the poem, I apparently got... I think the poem was leaning more towards Natsuki. I couldn't really tell. So yeah. Hello everybody, Charming Shadow here, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, Episode 2. I'm really pretty sure I'm probably gonna hit my pal Dino for this. Probably, I don't know. Yes, language in English, please. No. Oh, it's autosave. Oh, okay, then I guess we'll just go with save slot 1 then. Didn't realize it was autosave. Hey, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, and I'll try not to mess up reading. Which, you would think for someone who loves to read, that would be something I wouldn't do. Anyway. Hi again, Karu. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Yeah, really, I couldn't tell. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Karu. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, so... forgive me. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Karu, yes, me... more accustomed than you might think, Yuri. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Hey! Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Oh. Oh, Sayori. And last year, too. Oh, ooh, ratting me out, huh? I reiterate, oh, Sayori. No cookies for you. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Uh-oh. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga collection? Did somebody say manga collection? Yeah, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. How do you... I kind of see how the first 3 letters. Manga is literature. Thank you! Someone who finally agrees. Well, I mean, it's a type of literature, anyway. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Wow. Don't worry, guys. Karu always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Okay, hold up. I've gotten a little concerned about that in the last episode, too. They've been saying things about Karu, but it sounds more like they're talking about the actual me playing the game here. He helped me with busy work without me even asking. Okay. Accurate for about 1 or 2 friends I had in school. I would help them with stuff without them asking. Being nice. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Okay, the cooking I'd just be happy to do to help out a friend. But the cleaning your room, as long as you're pitching in to help, I don't mind, Sayori. Now dependable. Thank you. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Oh. Well, there you have it. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh, oh, wow. Okay, so Sayori ratted us out, now we're ratting her out. Oh, how the tables have turned, my friend. Sorry about the noise there, I was moving the mic. that so? Really? You were there. How do you not remember? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Best friends? I don't know. From what I understand from the beginning, we're childhood friends, so... I might be a little jealous. Seriously? How come? You and Kara can become good friends, too. Eh? I don't quite think she means it the way you think, Sayori. Sayori? Maybe I was right? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Ah, so I was right. Yuri thought that Sayori and I might be a little closer than friends, I see. And now... Well, I mean... I don't really know how close we are, actually, so... Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Huh? He brought me something? What? Wait, Sayori? Hey, don't be so flustered. Me? Yeah, me? Not really. Ouch! Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What's really nothing? What is it? Yeah, thank you! Never mind. Hey! They already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Apparently. But that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. This situation. The situation, this situation. Whichever. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I mean, yeah, it's the thought that counts. Usually. Alright. Well, here. Mary reaches under her bag and pulls out a book. Ooh! A kind of book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Isn't that what a literature club... Blech. Hair in my mouth. Ugh. This is... Oh, as I'm saying, isn't that what a literature club does? Anyway. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Good question. She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Wow. Spot on. Huh. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. As would I. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Oh, scheduled activities for the club. Jeez. Scheduled activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri is already buried in a book. I mean, Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I left out face. Crap. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Uh-oh. Don't fall or anything? Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Thank you! I was about to suggest that. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Oh, come on! I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. How do you plan to do that? The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. If only you guys could see my expression right now. Dense and intellectual, huh? What's that say about me, who basically has a room full of books? Huh, Monica? Huh? Jeez. Intellectual for the most part, yes. Dense? Probably. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing back to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Uh-oh. And when they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. I almost said the wrong word. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Oh, good idea! We can have Natsuki bake cupcakes. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Oh, oh, come on! What the heck? Sayori! Stop reading my mind, you weirdo. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Hey, wait a minute, I'm the one that suggested it. Well, she suggested it, but technically me, I said it first. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Over. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I've got to use that line sometime. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still eat. Of course you're hungry, Sayori. Anyway, we still need to work on the details of the event itself. Yeah, again, oh no, I think I know what that is. And I think it involves the poems. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Hey, wait a minute! That's not true. Well, not true for me. Anyway, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Okay, I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Seems like that'd be the other way around. I'd be getting on her case about things. She apparently has a messy room and her cooking almost sets her house on fire, but whatever. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! Oh, jeez. That's my reading there. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Yeah, and I wasn't expecting that either. That was literally a jump scare to me. I nearly fall out of my chair. Thank you. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Oh no. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Oh, great. This isn't the napping club. Oh, there's a napping club? Oh, come on! Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Who's staying up watching anime? Oh, no. Way to actually call me out, Sayori. Ouch. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Thank you. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Doubtful. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. Hey, wait a minute! That sounded just like me. always looking out for me, Sayori. Again, should I be the one looking out for her? Yeah, whatever. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. Seriously. How's it written all over me? Okay, Dino. You have my express permission to laugh your butt off at that sounding a lot like me. Whenever you say something and I make myself sound like a complete moron. Anyway, you were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. All around where? Huh? I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. And she's blushing now. Oh no. Well, I mean, I don't know. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. To be fair, I fell for that same excuse 3 times. So, you might fall for it more than you think, Karu. Or me, or what? I don't know. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Looks like it is. I think. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. You're noticing some things I don't see, dude. At all. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. And of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. My fault. Hey, you meanie. Oh god, not that. No, not the pouty face. No. No. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. None of the other girls have it buttoned up either, I think. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Ouch! Eh? Yeah, and that kinda hitting hard. Thank you. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa! I was not expecting the scene change. This is so funny. How so? What is? Thank you. Well, I'm thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. Huh? I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful! The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Struggle to fully close the button near her. Oh. I'd have figured out why it's hard to close just from that sentence alone. Near her chest. Does the thing even fit you properly? Maybe she needs to get a new one? I don't know. It did when I bought it. Aha! I thought so. You need to get a new one because you've grown. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Dino. I'm going to kill you. You could have warned me. This would have made me say embarrassing things. Don't say that out loud. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, that... You look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Maybe because you've gotten so used to seeing it unbuttoned? I don't know. But it's so stuffy. Oh, that was Sayori! Oh wait, I'm not doing... I guess I'm kinda slipping into a little bit of different voice, I guess. Note to self, next recording session, bring a bottle of water. It's not worth it at all. Oh. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Oh, come on! Ew. That's so much better. Really? Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Wasn't that the logic I was just making? Never mind. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. She has a point. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Sure there's no other reason, Sayori? It sounds an awful lot like you're trying to say you like me. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yes, please. I think my face is already 3 shades of red. I'm having to read that one line about your chest. You are going to pay for this, Dino. You are going to pay. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Yes, you did. Well, I had to say something embarrassing. I hope that doesn't happen again. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning? You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Oh, jeez. You have rollerblades on? You just keep sliding in. Monica suddenly calls out. Or she's just calling out from the other side of the room. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Uh-oh. Yay! Crud. Cairo, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I had never really done this before. I read poetry to get inspiration to write a poem to impress a girl, but I never got around to that part. But I have written poems before for school assignments, so nothing new to me. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? That reminds me, how do the random words I picked even generate a poem? You know what, never mind, not gonna ask. I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a what? Why am I not surprised? Sayori's is on a winkled... Good lord. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Huh. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Okay, I'm impressed. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Excuse me, pristine, wow. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Here we go. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's just go in order. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. Wait, if I gotta give an order, shouldn't I have gone... Yeah, never mind. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Karu. Really? I don't even know what I wrote, I just chose random words. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Tell me about it. I'm still stuck on writing a book. Anyway, well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm not sure that's part of it. Oh, I think I underestimated you than a lot of other people, you know. Wait, oops! I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. So, when I read... oh, no wait, I'm right on that one at a time. So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Karu poem. What that even was about. Nope. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I was just about to say that. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Oh, oops. I'm really just happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Karu. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture, my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thinking here. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that, then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Let's see. Dear sunshine, the way you blow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Huh, actually kinda cute so far. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. Okay, that sounds about right for her. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit, a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, and you still did pretty good until you got to the last part that just made me bust out laughing. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last part. I made eggs and toast. You even even though you were late to school. I just get breakfast. Agreed. I get all cranky. You and I are totally opposites in that regard. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should have gone... No, it would have been Monika first. Then Natsuki, then Sayori, then... Yeah. My bad. Okay. Hello, Natsuki. We're not saying anything. Oh, here we go. Wow. It's about what I expected from someone like you. What's that supposed to mean? That's a little blunt. Yeah, thanks. Well, excuse me. Oh no, don't you dare make a Zelda reference to the old cartoon. Not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. Basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? No thank you, I've been smacked by girls enough. I know it hurts. I'll pass. Yeah, thank you. Sentence exactly. So, well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Yeah, no kidding. Not that you like it. Just like the music. Monkeys can fly. Eagles can fly. God, monkeys can fly. What the heck? Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. True. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Let's be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. It does not. People don't even take my writing seriously. Yeah, I feel like a lot of writers get that. Isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Yeah. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I'm bringing out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? You're the youngest one here? Huh. Yeah, I guess not. Kinda figured Sayori would be the youngest one. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Hell, she kinda humored me. I thought... Never mind. I already said what I thought. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Thankfully, apparently every girl here is older than 18, so... I guess that makes sense since this is supposed to be in Japan. What? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that might be. I guess that it might be after reading that through, though. Through it. Blech. Wait. guessed that it might be after reading through it. Oh, I guessed that it might. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Oh, wait, no, she yelled that. No! Did you just bring my voice? I'm so sorry. Oh, so you're kind of quiet one. I see. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Okay, I know about 2 people like that. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Apparently. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, said that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Huh. I did not know that. Anyway, I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the 2 together. Huh. I wonder if that's what I did wrong in my detective novel. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once she refines her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Well, aside from you, the only one that did was Natsuki, so thank you, both of you. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Mary smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Seems like it might be. Which itself is kind of funny. Yeah. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yes. Wow! Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Fading? It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe... calm... Oh, I breathe calm... No, wait. I take calm... Wait. What? Excuse me a second. I... bathe... the present, but living in the past. Both? Claims. Something claims. Whatever. Breathing air at the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I suck at reading cursive, unfortunately. But I kinda get it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It was actually very well done. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. That was mild? Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Karu. Really? Yeah, I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose I did only glance over it after all. Well, I mean, I was trying to read it, but I suck at reading cursive, unfortunately. Although I said that already. Anyway. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. So, you mean the light coming from the street lamp then? Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'm looking into that a little too much. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Oh, no, I see. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. Yeah, that's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I did it a little too cheerily. Whoopsies. Last but not least, hello, Monica. Hi, Karu. Hi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Wait, you're always listening? Like an odd little detail to throw out, but whatever. I mean, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. You're always willing to listen to a member that has an idea. I get you. That's what you meant. That gotta be what you meant. And of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Oh, come on. Not that bad. Anyway, I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Ew. Okay, again, is this guy actually me? Or is it just a character? Because that sounds a lot like me. Anyway, wanna share your phone? Oh, yeah. Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Karu. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Not more than me! But I'm not going over that again! But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. If that's so. Me and Sayori are really good friends, right? I guess it leaned more towards Sayori. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect in the way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. Huh! She has a point, actually. Oh, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Verb. Whoops. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Sayori's writing has to be a gentle feel to it. case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone is so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to. Not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Huh? Not like I have to worry about impressing them or anything? What? What? Huh? I guess that's how you get on their routes? I mean, huh. That's gotta be how you get on their routes. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, please. Hey, don't worry, I'm not very good. I highly doubt that. Everyone else seems to be better than me. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Now I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. Sounds like you looked through some kind of hole and you saw the sun. Maybe. I don't know. Wasn't too bright. Okay, that scratches out my sun theory. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. And he, on the other side, was looking... Huh? What? I was looking in, I was looking out. And he on the... What the heck? Monica, the explanation here, it's kind of going over my head. So, what do you think? Little explanation here? I think it went over my head. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Oh, for those of you watching who might be wondering, yeah, no, this is my first time with this game. I am literally blind right now. I don't know what the heck is going on. What's the inspiration behind this one? Yeah, thank you, that's what I want to know. Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Okay. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently? An epiphany? What kind of epiphany? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Thank you. Yeah, something like that. So you had a spiritual vision. Okay. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Huh? Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Don't I know it? If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Oh, wow, I'll have to remember that. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. Yep. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. I like that advice. Thanks for listening. Yeah, you're well. Come. Are you just being cute right there at the end? I get the feeling you're just being cute. You. I guess that's everyone. Yeah. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Not me. Only what I really had trouble understanding was Monica's. Figure it out later. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Ouch! Hurtful. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. From what I saw, accurate. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? It's called cursive. I had trouble reading it too. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. One way of putting it. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? Apparently? I'm not sure. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I guess it depends on how you go about doing it? I don't know. I know that. I know that. I just meant... language, I guess? I'm trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Uh-oh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Well, doesn't she like cute things in general? And Karu did too. Well, yeah, I liked it. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Uh-oh. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. No? Wait, hold up. What was that line? She was frustrated, I see. And Karu liked my poem too, you know. Uh-oh. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No. Do not get me caught up in the middle of this. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not it. I mean, that's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Uh-oh. You're just jealous that Karu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh, no. Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Everything okay? No. But you know what? I was the one who's... Oh, come on! Dino, I'm gonna kill you! I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Karu started showing up. Wait, what? I don't think that's how that works. I don't know. Natsuki, thank you. Well, at least I'm flustered enough to do that properly. Natsuki, that's a little... doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Neither do I. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me. Oh, no. No. Don't wrap me up in that. I already said that. Please don't. I hate getting involved when two girls are arguing. As if they just noticed I was standing there. Yep. Haru, oh, great, here we go. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing, that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem so convoluted for no reason? She had a reason! We just didn't comprehend it at first, or I don't know. Anyway, the meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Well, it depends on the reader, actually. Let me explain that to her, Karu. Oh boy. Wait! Uh-oh. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. True. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Karu? Uh-oh. Well... How am I supposed to do... Well... I don't know how to do two voices at once. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Same reason I always did. They brought you up, and you just happened to be standing nearby. Not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Uh-oh. Help me, Sayori! Okay. I was not expecting that to be an option. So of course that's going to be... Okay. Since I know at some point I'm gonna have to go back through and do the other routes. Let's just start with... This might be a little biased on my end. Let's go with Anime Girl. I mean, Manga Girl. They're technically all anime girls. Yuri? You're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. It did, didn't it? Shows you how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sayori was nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. Oh no. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. Great. Now she gives me a sad face is gonna make me feel guilty for my choice. Yay. Woohoo. I hate when that happens. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean